Hello, 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 everybody, and welcome back to Let's Mess Up SimCity with me, the Trunkleton. Happy Chinese New Year to you all. Right, so today we have to get our city back up and running, obviously. So let's check what? Building fires. That's one of these major problems. Did we put a fire station? We did put a fire station in, so let's get all this done. I was just about to check to see if these guys were happy to grow. They're not going to be happy. They're not going to be happy at all. You check this out? No. Nowhere near ready yet. Look at all of these people trying to leave the city. We got people working here. So they hopefully have come from other towns or whatever. That's going to annoy me. Let's bulldoze this first. Okay. And this part. And that part. Just get it ready. Get it right. Probably end up changing that anyway, but for now, let's keep it there. So we need to get everything up and running again. And we're going to go start back in this corner. And the reason we're going to start in the corner is we want to get these people that are living here to go work over here. These people working here to work in this area. Stuff like that. And then these to work in this area. And then this in this area. And then the people that come in the city from this archaeology. That is awesome. To work at the bottom of our city. That's the plan. Let's see if it works. So, how are we going to do this? We're going to need... I think the way I'm going to set it up is we're going to do it so that we have our one smelting factory. And then next to that, a processor factory. And then a computer factory. And then somewhere in the middle, I think we're going to place our plastic factories. I can never remember what they're called. But let's get a road up and running. We'll get just a normal road connecting to that. Now, this is what we're gonna do. Do smelting first. Smelting. Ah, so this can go in the corner here. This is perfect. We might have to move this avenue, by the way. Let's bulldoze this. Let's get the alley on there. Come on. Oh, my FPS has gone right up. Let's stick one at the back. So it doesn't take up that much extra room. Can we stick another one at the back? No, that's too much. Let's stick that there. And then that should be a nice guide then for the roads. So what we're going to try and do now is, obviously we want to get as much space as possible. So let's keep the road a little bit wider. Let's pull it down here for now. And let's just check. That road's going to go there. We're going to move that in a second. This is why we saved up a lot of money before I demolished everything. Made sure we had the money. So next is a processor factory. So let's stick that in the corner there. I think that's just enough room. Let's just check if... Oh, you're a computer factory. What am I doing? But that is just enough room. So let's bulldoze that. Wasting money now instead of getting it right. We've got to make sure that the processor factory is the same though. Crazy me. It's this one. Yeah, we got enough space there. So let's just see. We can get another one there. And not one at the end, but then we can put them sideways. So let's squeeze this back a little bit. I know that's a big waste of money, but we got to see. Make sure everything is right. And it seems to work with both factories, so let's try and get this squeezed in. I think around here. No, we're going to come down a little bit, maybe to here. Let's hope that works. Let's check it out again. Oh, no, it's still going to come down a little bit farther. Farther. Here then? Maybe. Should measure that out, actually, how much it costs to run the road down there. But we can do that in a minute, actually. Once we got the right distance, I'll do that. It'll be a lot easier. That might work. So this is what we got to do now. We got to get that in. Ah, we can't put it in the other way. So we come up top down there. And we got enough space to plop that down there. Now we could get that a little bit tighter, couldn't we? Could do. could do. But how much does that road cost? Let's see. This is a good way of measuring stuff out, I guess, is getting the cost of the road. So if we come down to here, this is where we want to be. About 1,000. How much is this? That's 180. No, it's not. It's gone way up. So if we want to bring it down, we want to leave a small gap about there. So about 1,1. I guess if we zoom right in and did it. So let's bulldoze this. We want to get it as tight as possible. So let's do that with the roads. Get the road done. So we want it to cost about 1,100, and we want it to come just a little bit wider than that. So about 1,100. Was it? Yeah. This is the difficult part. Doesn't matter if it goes slightly over. That's fine. And hopefully that's enough space and it doesn't look like it is. Now, looking at it. No, it's not. So let's remeasure it out. So that was 1,1. Let's try 1,150. If we can get this measured out correctly, it should be okay. 1,1. Oh no, yeah. 1,1. Let's go 1,145. Let's see if that helps. That is a bit bigger. Let's try and get this measured out correctly. That might. I don't think it is though. No, we can't get that one at the back. So we'll go try 1,2. Yeah, control doesn't work. It actually stops it. We're just wasting money, I know, guys, but once we get it measured out, we'll know then exactly how big a back-to-back is. So 1,2. That's a little too far away. 1. That should do 199. 1,199, sorry. It's about 1,2. If we get it perfectly right, that would be awesome. We can. There you go. 1,2 is pretty much perfect. We can get these all in now. So now we know. So now we do that again. Another 1,2. Go back just a little bit there. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Let's get it as close as we possibly can. That is so close. I reckon we might be able to get it squeezed back just enough. But anyway, we're gonna get 2 computer factories in here. Yep. Alright. Oh, but then this is different anyway. So let's bulldoze this, because it's making TVs. We don't want TVs, we want computers. Ah, we might be able to do it that way. So let's put one there. Get one there. One there. And look at that, perfect. Nice and squeezed in flat. Oh yeah, they are a bit wider. Which means we're going to have trouble now. We're only going to have trouble because of the coastline. So that's going to have to be about 1.5 maybe, all the way down to get 2 computer factories in. But if we do it this way, because that will supply this and that, but I reckon it has just a little bit extra in to get another computer factory up and running. And look at that, that is perfect on the road right there. So on a smelting factory, if you're doing this as well, do 3 and just come out just a little bit more. And you'll get them in perfectly. We gotta come down a bit, it's not gonna work. You know what we could do? We could try a smelting factory and get it all compact in there. That's the whole point of this. Let's try that. Let's get that in. It's not gonna work. Bulldoze this. We could bring it down a bit. We might. Maybe not. I don't think we can get 3 in there. 1, 2. No, we can't. Just doesn't work because of the land. Let's bulldoze this. So the only other way I can think about doing it is to rotate. Try and get to a building in this way. A bit closer in. I think that's the only other way. Let's bulldoze this road then. Let's stretch this out. And we'll go for a computer factory here. Keep this at this distance then. Alright, so alright, we might be able to get 2 along this road. We might. So we want a computer factory at least. Consumer electronics factory is what it's really called, guys. I just so if we put that, let's go to there, and let's bulldoze this. I don't mind losing a bit of space here, you know, because we can't help it. It's something that's can't be helped. So we can get that in there, and then that in there. So yeah, there's a bit of space loss right here. Actually, I have a plan for this area. If I can squeeze this down a little bit, just enough to get a road in, we can get our power plants in there. That's not a bad idea. Let's bulldoze this then. And let's squeeze a road in first. And that could be a good place for our power plants. Yep. Can I get it just a smidgen closer? I can. I can probably even get it closer than that. Look at that, I did. So let's get that in there. And now let's put the other consumer electronics factory in. Let's go. That might just be, I might just be able to squeeze that stuff in. And we'll see, and then I'll know then exactly how tight we can get it. But I don't think it's right. We can go that way. Let's do that one. Ooh. Just off. No, no, no. So I thought, if you saw it, the little outside box here was just went red when I moved it over. Don't worry about the cash, guys. The cash will come back later on. So you see that red line on the right of the building? You see how it's right there? We're going to have to come over one dot. Keep that grey. So now we know exactly. There probably would be just, depending on the road, you could probably get that just right where the red meets the grey just meets the outline. On this one, it doesn't, unfortunately. So if we do that, and we can't get one there, which is a shame, but we can still place that there, and there's still enough room for maybe two power stations, power plants, where is it? These, maybe 1.5, but that's okay. And we could probably fit one down here. Hopefully we can. So this avenue is going to have to be moved. I don't think we can squeeze that in there. That's just too narrow. So it's not too hard, and I don't think we need an avenue there. What we can do though is figure it out. Alright, I'm just looking for a second, guys, where we can, get things running. Let's place that there. Let's hold shift, keep it straight. Did I get the rail connected back up? I did. Right down the bottom. So now let's bulldoze this road. We want to do the same again. Exactly the same again. So let's try that. Smelting. Oh, I apologize. I got a bit of a blocked nose today. I don't know why. It's just So let's do this again. So bulldoze this. Bye-bye. Yeah, it's gone. Awesome. So this is going to go to the back. Come on. There we go. 2, 3. Now it's very simple now. We just cross these roads off. But to get the other road in, that is too far out. Let's try. Go here. No, it's still a bit too much. That's about right. So press S, come all the way down. Not to there though. Let's try it up to there. We can just bring this road across. And get another processor factory in. Oops, not that. I hope that fits. That doesn't look like it's gonna fit. We might have to move this road over a smidge. But we will see. Let's bulldoze this. I think these are slightly narrower. Oh, it doesn't fit. Are you kidding me? Why does it not fit? It is exactly the same place as this road. And it doesn't fit. Look at that. Is this a consumer electronics factory instead? It is, isn't it? I did it. Wrong. Did it wrong again. I apologize. That is insane. What am I doing? Wrong one. I am so crazy today. I have no idea why. It's probably because I'm still a bit giddy going to Japan. That's why none of this looked like it would fit either. It will fit, but yeah, because you can only get 2 in. That's why. I was looking at it and like, what? Doesn't it fit? Oops, that way. There we go. Thank God that didn't place. Oh, there we go. Brilliant. So, oh yeah, I updated the mod. So let's have a look at it. I updated this mod. Apparently it works with residential houses now. It does. We have 0 workers. I'm guessing that at work, we got 2 shops at home and 2 students at home. So yeah, now that works perfectly fine. Well and good. So I think from here, this row, we'll add the consumer electronics factories up in a minute. We need plastic. We're going to have to move this. So let's quickly just bulldoze it. And let's just place it over here for now. The Petroleum HQ. Where are you? Right here. Boom. And we had to add refining division. Awesome. So that can go there. So let's add in the plastic factories. We need to make the oil refineries. This is something we've got to play around with. I reckon about keeping that one at the back. I like to keep one at the back. Just there, I don't know. What are you? Plastic polymizer, that's what we need. Plastic polymizer here. 1, 2. We're going to need 1 more. So it won't work there. It doesn't seem to allow us to add any more around. So let's bulldoze it, and we got to come out a little bit more. So more towards these trees. How far off are we though? Let's have a look. Oops. How far off? Oops, wrong ones. My fingers are all over the place. Just over a road's width. Just over a road. So let's bulldoze you. So we have to have the edge of the building basically cutting through these trees. Sometimes you do have to find, so I said around here, right? Just over those trees. Let's try that. You just gotta find something within the city that will help you out. If you're trying to figure it out, and I bet I'm still not. Ah, another half a road away. So we want to be hitting this tree now. Let's have a look. Yeah, we want to be hitting that tree there. This tree right here. Big green on its own. So we want to be, oop, not over it there. Let's come over 1 more dot just to make sure. This is the problem when planning stuff out, just to get it right. And look at that, a bit of a gap, but you know what? That bit of a gap will be okay. So now we've got this like this. When we reverse it, once we get another road in here, maybe it might be just enough to get it in here. We can get that one at the back in here, and then 3 along, and we'll be able to have it perfect. So I'm thinking that road right there might be just enough. We might have got that this whole road laid out perfectly. Maybe. Hopefully. Keep your fingers crossed, guys. So last time, we thought I demolished the entire city. And I built way too much road there. Oh, see what I mean? That is pretty much perfect. Oh, that is genius there. 1, 2, and 3. Look at that. See how this comes slightly farther out than this? That is perfect. I need a bit of coffee now. That was the last of it. So, we had 3 of these up and running. So let's get 3 of them up and running. And that's going to bring us pretty close to this avenue now. So let's get a road there. Okay, perfect. So let's get 1 more built. Get that finished. And then we know how it's all going to be going. So to get everyone to work here, they've got to go. Where do they go? They've got to go all the way around the world. So we have to change that up a bit. And I think having this avenue come to the top here, this is the main road into the city as well. which is gonna work. Let's just go with medium. That might be just enough space for something here. Yeah, look at this. It's gonna be just enough. If it's a bit wider, that's fine by me. So it means no adjustment over here. Did I make that straight? I don't think I made that straight. Let's bulldoze this first, and then we'll build the other plastic factory. If I press shift. Oh no, it is straight. It must be the angle of the plot of land. So we have this road come over here as well. Nah, it's not straight. That's straight. There we go. Just a bit of a shift right there. So now we get the other plastic factory in. Now it was producing a buttload, a buttload, a buttload. Is that right? I put it in the wrong place. I placed it in backwards. You know what? Just to make sure we get it in the right place, actually, let's bring that road down a bit. That's our corner. Just a bit of what do you call it? A guide. I'm crazy today. Crazy. So we don't need to be making fuel. I've never done a fuel city, actually. Never made a city where I used the fuel. What happened to you and why are you there? Bulldoze. I press bulldoze, click. Building fire. What's going on, fire people? You're right here, right where everyone is. And where's the sound? Ah, man, the sound's gone again. Forget about the homeless people. Let's sort out this. Let's unzone these little corner ones. They are doing... That's fine. These ones are not fine, though. Bulldoze. No, see, it keeps growing there now. Why? Why? It's not even on the corner. It wasn't even coming up. That's so strange. We'll add that in later once we go high density. See, look at this dude as well. What's going on, man? I don't get it. You're making a fool out of me. Making a fool out of me. Don't know why I'm saying that's on fire on my... Anywho. Let's bulldoze to there. I think if we go one more, we're gonna... Yeah, no, cancel. We've reduced that track a bit. We might be able to get something in here as well. Everything's working now, so we need another two computer factories. So let's do that. And please don't tell me off for just saying computer factories instead of consumer electronic factories. Please don't do that. Right, I'm going to change my seating position. So to get back up to where we were, we've got a lot of buildings to put in here. Fit, oh, perfect. Oh, how I love you. Perfect. I'm too close to the TV now. Just changing my seating position. So you are roughly... Let's just take a bit of a zoom out. I wish I could zoom out more. At 1080p, it doesn't want to come out too much. I think I have to work in 1440p to come right out, maybe. I have no idea. Maybe it's just different settings. I think it depends on your monitor for one. So I'm thinking that is a good... I wish you could just drag the road down there and see how much it is. Hang on, let me use my index finger. It is about my index finger. So I've got my finger on the screen, guys. Let's see about there. Let's try that. Let's see if my index finger worked. Index finger on the screen. That's crazy. I wish you could see that. That was funny. Oh, that might just be perfect. Let's just check that out. If it's a bit too much, it's fine. But oh man, that's pretty close. That's pretty close. But you know what? It's gonna work out fine. I don't know if we can get any closer than that, actually. We are pretty close. So my index finger is what it is. So if I do that again, index finger, we'd have to build it around this lamppost-ish, right across to get one factory in. So we gotta do that. Is it one? Yeah, that's about one factory-ish. I wouldn't try that on your screen. It all depends on the size of your monitor. Remember, I'm working on a 40-inch TV screen here, guys. We might have to move this road down a bit. Have it cut in here to get another one of these in. But let's have a look. Close now hiring. Right, so this is the problem. Right. So all of these work, we got to get these people hired. So we are getting close to the half-hour point. But hopefully, you know, we've only got a few people in the city. They're about ready to go. So let's upgrade the roads. And I don't mind losing a bit of money as long as eventually we get the people working in the city. Now, what I don't understand is we should have people coming from the archaeology. And they're not. They're not coming in from the archaeology, are they? Because look, if I pause this and we talk to this guy, got fired from her city job, came from region. They're all saying that. Why? There's no traffic leaving the city. There's no one coming over from the archaeology. Why is that? Is it broken? Do I have to have like half a city full of people just to get this running? Because we're about half of what we had before, and yet it's all shutting down. Close now hiring. I can understand that if it was just this city, but we should have the archaeology coming in. People from the other city as well. Everything is full processes. Because they need to go to these factories. They're full as well-ish. That's close now hiring. Let's fast forward it and hope for the best. So we're not going to add any more until all of these people are now working. All these buildings are now working. Right? Trade port. They're all working. These better be working. They only need one person working in there, so that 10's okay. I guess 14. 10 again. Here, 2 people working. That's all you need in each of these buildings. You need one person for a government building for it to run. See, look, this has one person working in it, and it's fully upgraded, and it says working. You only need one. So for these to get up and running, they only need one person working in it. So if someone from here goes and works over here, we should be good. Should be glorious. How many people working here? 1, 2, 6. 6 in the smallest one. Really, game? You're going to do that to me? And it's the furthest away. Fire station. 2 people. 2 people working in the fire station. 1 can come and work over here. Is this one working? No. Close now. Okay, so this needs more than 10. That has 22. That has 1. Why is this one working with 1 person in it? But yet the others have more, and they're closed now hiring. Processor factories need 1 person. Okay, processor factories need 1 person. I guess these need more. That has 66. Okay, that has 41. Oh no, they all have about 60 people. So they're fine. They need about 60 people in. If that's fine, if these need 60 people in. We have got more people in our city now though, which is good. I do apologize, I'm going on a bit of a rant. Craziness. Sometimes the game just ticks me off a little bit. When, you know, it says close now hiring, take it from another building. You know, get up and running. We got more people. It's going to take a day or so to get settled down, I guess. Processors there, they're going somewhere. We're not selling them, right? Please tell me, hang on, not this one, this one. Please tell me we're not selling processors. No, use locally. There, export, use locally. Export, not needed anymore. We don't have metal. Let's go in here, let's save a bit of cash. Metal storage lot, all those. Computer storage lot is what we need. But then this one is the only one for computer. We can get rid of this now. That's an extra guy. Let's bulldoze it, sorry. That's an extra guy that's working in here that can go work somewhere else. Or an extra 6 guys. Right? Because we've got the computer storage lot on here. The only time we need to add another one is when we can always add them into this as well. It's when we're full of computers, when we're making so many of them, or we need to store them up for the evening to sell the next day. That sort of thing. How are we doing here now? Power is... We're going to need another one. I think, are you full? Yeah, you're full. Okay, let's build another one where we plan. Don't know why I said where I plan. That's ridiculous. So stick that there. So this is going to fit in perfectly. Taking up hardly any space. Pop that on top. Pop you there. I can get one more in right there. Perfect. See that? Not wasting any space. So this is not going to fit here. But that's okay. Fire station. Ready to respond to fires. Okay. So we're gonna need police. Now I want to get these up and running. Right, produce an alloy. They're all what? You're closed, not hiring. You're closed, not hiring. You're closed, not hiring. Producing processes. Do we have at least? Yes. Okay, so we got, I think, two factories up and running there. We got our plastic running. All of our plastics running. But at least we got one system up and running. Two consumer electronics factories, one processor factory, one alloy. So that's at least one set running. This we're gonna have to try and squeeze. Actually, it's quite compact as it is. This is the problem. This city hall. Right, our other problem is right here. We might be able to squeeze in something. Not sure what. But if we don't have anything on the back of this, maybe we could squeeze one in there and have them come up on a 4. That's all we gotta do. Just think about where can we squeeze stuff in? How can we squeeze stuff in? By bringing this road down to maybe equal there, we might be able to get another 2 consumer electronics factories in here. Maybe put an alloy factory in here and maybe a processor factory next to it. Maybe that will work. Just getting it all up and running. That's what we're doing right now, guys. That's how we're doing it. And that's how we're going to end this episode. Yep. 31 minutes in. I want to thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, please leave a like. It really helps me out a lot. You know, it'll help grow our small SimCity community. So yeah, please leave that like. If you haven't subscribed already, please subscribe. Especially if you want to watch some more videos. And I hope you enjoyed this episode, guys. Thank you very, very much for watching. Screenshot. And thank you. Bye-bye.